Grand Rising, everyone. This is FBA Goddess. I have some information that I wanted to share this morning, and I'm sure that everyone has heard about our good old Mr. Texas, which is none other than the Texas Lieutenant Governor, Mr. Dan Patrick. Well, he's out and about, spreading things that he shouldn't be saying, which is outrageous, actually, for him to actually say something like this, which this is something that they were already pushing anyway, this narrative that they say African Americans, but that's a made up word, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to say melanated people. But anyway, that we are the ones that carry it the most. So, and with him putting this out there like that, that's not only a lie, but that's dangerous. So, something needs to be done. There's no coming back from this. I don't know how they think that they are going to be able to get past this. It's not going to be any apology. I shouldn't have said it. He said what he meant to say. So, apologies aren't needed. So let me go ahead and read this article in reference to what he said. And it says Texas Lieutenant Governor blames COVID surge on African Americans who have not been vaccinated. As I said, I don't like that word. So I'm just reading what they say. But anyway, Texas Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick said unvaccinated melanated people not lax coronavirus precautions in states like his are responsible for the surge in COVID-19 cases in his state. The COVID is spreading. Particularly, most of the numbers are with the unvaccinated, and the Democrats like to blame Republicans on that. Patrick told Fox News host Laura Ingraham in an interview Thursday night. Well, the biggest group in most states are African Americans, again, made up word, who have not been vaccinated. Last time I checked, over 9% of them vote for Democrats in their major cities and major counties. So it's up to the Democrats to get so many people vaccinated. Ingraham had asked Patrick, who has previously blamed undocumented immigrants for the rise in cases, to respond to charges that his and Governor Greg Abbott's policies are to blame for the spike that has over 12,000 Texans hospitalized. Melanated people who have had lower rates of vaccinations make up about 13% of the state population and about 16% of cases, while whites and Hispanics, who make up more than 80% of the population, have accounted for about 70% of the cases, according to statistics for Texas Department of State Health Services. Abbott, who tested positive for the virus himself, still funny to me. But anyway, let me see. Earlier this week, despite being vaccinated, issued an executive order late last month banning vaccination and mask mandates as case numbers rose in the state despite pushback from local officials and school districts. The Texas Supreme Court on Thursday declined to back the governor's mask mandate ban. The state has averaged 80 deaths a day over the last 7 days. According to data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, its highest 7-day average of COVID deaths since mid-March. Abbott requested 5 I'm sorry, y'all. My tongue got tied for a slight second. Mortuary trailers from the federal government this week in anticipation of an influx of bodies. Patrick told Ingraham that Democrats are doing nothing for the melanated community, while Republicans are encouraging people who want the vaccines to take it. But he added, we respect the fact that if you don't want the vaccination, we're not going to force it on them. That's their individual right. All right, so that's what the article reads. There is actual video here, which I have uploaded already on my channel if you would like to watch it. But I just wanted to come here quick and just read over this article of the Lieutenant Governor in Texas speaking about that it is the melanated people in his state that have not been vaccinated are the cause of the surge in COVID-19 cases. So with him saying that, I'm sure there's going to be a whole lot of backlash. I'm like I said earlier, I'm sure there's no coming back from this. I don't know how they're going to spin it, but I don't know what they're going to do with him. With saying this, because him being in office and saying something like this, he needs to step down. But hey, it's their world, so as they say. So he probably end up staying where he's at as usual. So don't look to him going anywhere. But that's what they said. That's what he said, and on national TV. And they say what they want, do what they want, and he said what he wanted. So there you have it.